Hi, Facebook friends. So we are at Stout Fabrics here live with you. I'm going to show you some product that's not even out yet. It's in these books. You'll get a sneak peek of what's coming out and some things that the people here can show us. So how they pick things, what's trending, should be very interesting. So let me switch you around. Okay, so. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Get you all in the shot. All right, so do you want to introduce yourselves?
Yes, I'm Bart Kennedy. I'm the New Jersey rep for Stout.
And I'm Kate Greenwald. I'm the sales manager here at Stout.
And I'm Barbara Godwin in the design department here at Stout.
Okay, so do you want to show us some of the new line, or how should we start?
Well, let's talk about the new line we have coming out, which should be probably in the very beginning of September at the latest. We have a group of drapery books. We have 10 books there. We have 10 books coming out. Okay, we did a new library by color, which is basically solids, choosing 4 colors that are the most popular. The blues, the taupes and beiges, we have grays, and then we have, of course, the off-whites. And they are, there's probably about 48 SKUs in each one of the books.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very, very practical.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice,
Good
easy.
price points.
Yeah. Great price points. Easy to carry, not gigantic books or anything like that. So easy to slip in your bag if you you need to do that. We've got a linen book. Now this, I should have gotten the real one. We've switched the colors. It's going to be gray on the top. The pink's going to be down here. The pink will be in here. But this is our Ticonderoga, which we've carried in the past. But we did a full color line. There's 60 colors there. And this is a linen rayon blend.
Nice.
Okay. The next 4 books that are going to be in this group is our normal Color My Window books. Again, choosing 4 of the most popular colors. These have embroideries. They have, most of the solids ended up over here. There are some solids, but, you know, just fancier jacquards and those kinds of things in those books.
Really neat.
Yeah.
I can't even tell, but this is embroidered. And they're really beautiful. That's fun. Very different.
Yeah, everything from traditional to contemporary.
Yeah.
Right.
All in one.
All in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know we want blue. We choose this book. Got it.
Neutrals, the taupes again, and the grays.
Yeah.
And then we have a new 118 coming out. Actually, these are 110 to 118. So
This
in
means
shears.
width, so
Yes,
that you
shears,
need to buy
railroaded.
less of it. So
Yes.
it's really wide. This is fun. Nice texture. Yeah. Okay.
And again, great price points on those too. Yeah.
So what about this wall?
The wall up there, this is Stout's top sellers. And we like to try to change this probably once a quarter if we get to it. But what that is, that helps Mark and I in the design department to know what you all are choosing out there. And when we're working on new product or we're working with a company and, you know, we're doing exclusive product and they say, you know, give me color direction, we can give them little snips and say, you know, we want this blue along with this tan. And
Do we surprise you sometimes?
yes. Sometimes.
Can you think of an example of when you were like, really?
You know what surprises me is that for us at Stout, it sort of stays a little bit more traditional as to when, you know, you're looking out there and you're saying, oh, it's, you know, it's a solid sofa and it's got these great flashy pillows or whatever. It stays fairly traditional for Stout.
We're seeing this just got redone, and we're seeing more and more reds.
Yes, the
Reds,
rusts are
burgundies.
popping up.
They're back, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's tough because what you see in the magazines isn't necessarily what everybody wants in their home.
Right.
And
Right.
so it's tough, and everybody, you know, if they've got
And
what they
you'll
like.
notice up on that wall, like our most popular geometry is the OG.
Yeah.
design. I mean, you know, there's so many of them up there.
Mhm.
It's just a great fabric to be able to use by itself
Yeah.
or as a.
It's sort of traditional and sort of contemporary. It's like a cleaner
Right.
line,
Right.
traditional.
And it's a great fabric to be able to use with mixing it with prints or
Right.
or you know
Yeah.
other designs. It just kind of works.
And it
everywhere.
looks good in,
Yeah.
in a bigger scale or a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Either
The
way.
one that we're showing there in the
Uh-huh.
blue, up at the top there, the blue and white one.
Mhm.
That's probably the best size.
Mhm.
That size works really well.
Yeah. And then what about here on the table?
So this is a new print line that we are launching in September. We worked with a great textile designer named Victoria Larson, and it was a really fun process. We kind of went into her archives and anything that gave her inspiration, and we tweaked it and added to it and came up with a bunch of different prints. And these are all hand blocked up in Rhode Island, and the screens are actually made right here in Lebanon.
Cool.
So it's a huge, it's a process.
It's silk screened?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
So it's, like I said, it was a huge process. It was something we were very unaware of, so we're glad we were able to work with people who've been in the industry for so long and really walk us through it.
Yeah, I
but-
did some silk screening in college, and it was kind of tricky, but I liked it.
So these are all of the strike-offs that we got, and you know, some were tweaked, some we had to redo. These actually just came in today because the colors were off. The three that you're looking at right here. You know,
A
and
nice
things.
combination.
It's really fun, you know. So
Yeah.
we stuck with the blues and neutrals that we do really well with.
Well, you know,
but
they're just easy to live with.
they're very easy.
Yeah, anything from nature is always easier to live with.
And then we, you know, of course, added in some orange and green to really kind of make it fun, since this is a collection that
Yeah.
leans itself towards a little more fun.
Yeah, you got to have more energy. This is great for a kitchen, a room with energy.
So we're really excited for this. And this will be a showroom line and then sampled out to the designers. This is not going to be a booked product.
Oh, okay. Neat. What inspires you to go this way?
It was a category that we really felt we were missing. It was exclusive prints. We have a lot of prints that are, you know, open line. But in the higher end market, which we see continuing to grow, especially with the Marcus William line, it's just every year it continues.
Which are these books over here? Yeah.
Continues to grow. So we wanted to try to tap into that upper end market of the prints.
I find this, it's almost animal print, almost geometry. It's like if rainwater fell and like landed, it's just a pretty
Definitely
organic.
animal.
Yeah. Yep. And then this one, you guys can't feel this, but trust me, it's soft. It comes in many colors. This whole book is all, what do we say, velvet? Yeah.
The houndstooth too.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that color. Pretty. Okay. Anything else that we should know, or?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anything else coming, Barb?
Well, we're gonna look at performance again, performance upholsteries.
Yeah.
For
I bet you guys have
probably the
seen a
beginning.
lot.
We've got we put out 3 just recently. We're gonna take a look at those and see how well they're selling, and that probably will jump on that for the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
The comfortable living format books are also coming, and they are. I can show you a mock-up. These are the books that we do by vignettes. So we're always looking for a major design, bigger design,
And
and
you
then we're
pull
going to
your
give
color,
you
the
2 coordinates or 4 coordinates. And as you flip through this book, you're going to see that, you know, they all work together. You can use them all in the same room. You can, you know, bring them into another room to keep the coordination going. But this is a group of books that we usually do 4 or 5 of them a year, and normally they're in the fall into the fall time. Gives us an opportunity to put a larger scale in the books also, because our books our normal rainbow
Yeah.
libraries aren't, so it gives
Right.
us an opportunity for a larger scale.
See more of that
Yeah,
pattern.
but we have 4 new ones coming. This is an older one. We have 4 new ones. We're doing a gray. We're doing a blue. We're doing more of a neutral colorway. And what was the 4th one?
So the binder is kind of how you're keeping track?
Yeah. It was blue, gray, the lagoon, and then the fawn and shield. Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is how we keep track. This is what we do. I'll show you just quickly so you get an idea. All of the bins that you see, we collect fabrics from all of our suppliers. When we're laying out a project, everything comes out of these bins, and it gets laid on these tables. And out of the hundreds and hundreds that are in these bins, we're going to choose probably about 50 for a book. So it's a pretty long process.
Do you dream of fabric?
Yes, we dream of fabric. But this is how we put it together. Okay, so we lay it out on the table, then we put it into notebooks, and from here we work from these notebooks until we get a mock-up from the sample maker. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Neat. Well, thank you so much for the tour. It's really interesting to see behind the scenes. So thank you guys, and thank you everyone to watch.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome.